The Iron Curtain was a term coined by the then British Prime Minister Winston Churchill to describe the de facto division of the post-war world to Europe into two spheres of influence mainly imposed by the Soviet Union. The border was an artificial concept dividing the Western democracies from the Eastern countries occupied by the Soviet Army during the war, where clones of the Soviet state were created. It started following the defeat of Germany in 1945 and lasted to the end of Cold War in 1991 and the collapse of the Soviet Union and its regime. The countries in the western part of the Iron Curtain developed a Western style of democracy, pluralism and free economy and trade, while the eastern countries developed their own alliance of highly controlled economics under the direct influence of the Soviet Union. The two political, trade and military alliances were the following: the Warsaw Pact and the Council for Mutual Economic Assistance, COMECON. It represented the eastern part and consisted of People's Democratic Republics under the control and direct leadership by the Soviet Union. The North Atlantic Treaty Organization, NATO, and the European Common Market, now European Union. The Iron Curtain restricted the movement of peoples between the two borders strictly and cruelly enforced by the Soviet Union, and took the form of border defenses and checks handled by police and military and paramilitary units. The most spectacular border was in the city of Berlin, where a tall wall was erected with several checkpoints, the most famous being the checkpoint Charlie, a permanent symbol of oppression. Yugoslavia, although a communist-ruled country, remained outside of the Iron Curtain in a semi-independent manner. Albania left the bloc following its break with the Soviet Union and its aligning with the People's Republic of China after the Sino-Soviet split. The Eastern Alliance was composed of Eastern Germany, Poland, Czechoslovakia, Hungary, Romania, Bulgaria and the Soviet Union were the major partners of the Eastern Alliance. The Western Alliance included West Germany, France, the United Kingdom, Spain, Portugal, Italy and Greece.
Laus que sumo otonil tinifs noia.